All right, here we go.
It's Jokey history time. Jokey history time. It's Jokey history time. It's time for a story now. Yeah!
All right, you know what time that means. It's not Jokey history time. It's actually 10 minutes with JokeyPants, something that I have been slacking on, and I am sorry, all. There's just a lot going on at Oddcast. Oh, but I am back. Good old JokeyPants, Sherbenicom. You can follow us, all the shit on screen. I don't know, whatever you people do, but I am here today with Mr. Curtis Elton. Give us a good intro, sir.
Hi, it is good to be here. Hi, how are you? Is that good enough?
That's perfect. So this is actually the youngest person we've ever had do an interview or anything on Oddcast. And as you all know, I don't do formal interview stuff because I just get bored with that. So we're doing this. But he's the youngest person we've ever had on any of the shows. So give him a good round of applause, everyone. Anyone who watches this, Cloud Lady, Husk, I know you're all going to watch this when it goes live. So give him a round of applause and go check out his podcast. Listen, with Curtis Elton. They're short little things. They're a good fun time. He's a very energetic young man. So I honestly, with how young he is, I think he's got some potential here. If he can keep the energy he's got going. Oh crap, he's here.
Hi. Should I be here? Should I go?
I mean, I don't know why you agreed to do this. That's the only thing I couldn't figure
fine,
out.
I'll go. That's all.
So getting into this show, you all know how I do things, not exactly formal. Anyway, so being as young as you are, why don't we just dive right into it? What are some of the favorite bands that you listen to?
Wow, I don't.
Really?
I prefer listening to Disney songs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't listen to bands. Give me a band. Any band.
Wow, don't listen to bands. Oh God, I'm older than you. This is hard. I don't really know what anybody younger listens to anymore. Man. You know, why don't we just go with something I'd actually listen to? Go with like Frank Sinatra, Johnny Cash.
That's not a band. Those aren't bands though. Yeah, I listen to them.
Well, hey, you know.
I listen to Sinatra, but that's not a band. He's a singer.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I listen. Okay. Yeah, I listen to him. I listen to songs from movies mainly, but I also like some Sinatra.
Sure. All right, and you know, like songs from movies. We talking like what kind of Disney songs we talking about here?
Oh, You're Welcome from Moana. Friend Like Me from Aladdin. Both kinds, both the live action and the original. I prefer the original, but the live action is good too.
Well,
let's see what else. Under the Sea. I like Under the Sea. I like songs that aren't really.
Under the Sea. Come on now.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Who isn't loving Under the Sea?
Yeah, I like songs that aren't really songs that are spoken.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like character songs. I went to a theater school, so and everyone else sang songs. I spoke them.
Right. You know, going to a character school. What school did you go to then?
You wouldn't have heard of it, but you wouldn't have heard of it, but it's a good school, and there were singing and acting lessons and improvisation, which is how I came to this. But the singing, everyone sang songs. I chose songs that you did accents in.
Wow.
So I was the only one. So people wanted me up, and I just started singing and speaking and doing these songs and voices.
Man, so not only is he the youngest person to be on Oddcast, he's actually trained in a entertainment fashion, unlike the rest of us. As you all know, we're just a bunch of goofs who decided to do stuff. But he has like actual training in doing it.
No, surprisingly, the people there were more into musicals. I don't like musicals as much. I was
Wow.
so yeah, and then when I went to acting and improvisation, everyone did things. I brought in my harmonica and just played it around. I don't know how to play it, so I just played it around.
Don't know how to play the harmonica, but at least got the tunes out.
Maybe. No, not really. Just playing it. I don't know any songs on it. None. It was very annoying, which is why I liked it.
So you do run your show. Listen.
Yeah.
Now going into that show, because I know it's not like a formal podcast kind of thing where it's super long episodes and like big topics. From what I've seen, yours tend to be just a bit shorter, more straightforward to the point. But you have this kind of energy to it that draws people in.
Are they to the point?
I mean,
they're more pointless than to the point. If it's to the point, it's a broken pencil. That's I say that in one of my episodes. It's pointless like a broken pencil. That's how pointless it is. Because I just ramble on. Well, no, not ramble either. So I have a theme. I might have a theme or a game show, and I just speak nonsense. Some episodes, I just say I'm going to be speaking about something big, and I run out of time by the end of them. Or I say, what should I speak about? I have 2 episodes out right now where I just go and speak about what I should be speaking about. So I end up not speaking about anything. It's a great way to fill the time.
This sounds like the shows we do on Thursday with we just kind of throw something at a wall and try to make it last for a full episode. Sometimes it's a struggle and we stumble on ourselves, but we just keep going. So no, I get how that goes.
These are only 2 minutes long, but these are 2 minutes long and they feel like an hour long. But that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like he'll make people want to listen. It's 2 minutes, but it feels like an hour. No one wants to listen to that. It's 2 minutes, but it'll give you the same amount of It'll give you the same amount of energy as a 1 hour longer. No, well, none of these work. Have you got a good crutch for it? None of these work.
No. I honestly, I think it's really is just the kind of energy that I see you bring to things that I mean, honestly, I would have to account that for kind of how you've grown into your own and you've gotten people to get follows. And I see people like when I was tweeting things out, people that were liking it and tweeting it that I'd never seen before. And it's honestly, I have to attribute that just to the amount of energy you put into things.
Oh, thank you. I set my mind to things I want to do. I just set my mind to it.
But it seems to work because I know you were in the what was it? You were in a contest there going against all these other podcasts, and I mean you made it up until the finals.
That was Bracketeers.
Yeah, and I was just like, wow, like
I made it to the final 4. I think I came 3rd in the end.
I believe so, because I kept voting for you, and I just kept sitting there, and I'm like, I wonder how far he'll actually make it, because like this seems like a lot of people he's going against. I was honestly surprised that you had made it up until that final point. I'm like, wow. But again, I really honestly think it's just the energy.
I'm very fortunate. Yeah, I'm fortunate to have people who like it.
And for anyone who doesn't know, the young man here, he's only 17. So that's why I'm a little bit blown away with how much he's been able to do and how far he's actually come. Just because most people you see doing this kind of thing are around like our ages, in your 20s or the people in the 30s, 40s or so on. But we have this young man here, and honestly, man, he's gotten quite a bit of growth in the short amount of time that I've gotten to know him. You just kind of popped up on the radar there. But
Thank you. Thank you. That's my aim.
So now
that's all of our aims.
That's true. But now you like Disney.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that you're watching like all the Pixar movies that are coming out and whatnot.
Yeah, I haven't seen Soul yet. So I haven't
seen that one either. It's on my Disney Plus. I just haven't done it.
I have Disney Plus. I just haven't been using it.
This is
I
I find that surprising from the guy who likes Disney songs, but he's not.
I
using
do.
Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus. I watch Disney live streams. As these people who do Disney live streams, I watch it too. But I just haven't been watching Disney Plus for some reason, and I have it. It's just one click away.
Everything.
It's like Star Wars. I was on this movie show, and they were all surprised. I haven't seen Star Wars because every time I go to see it, I say I'm going to watch it tonight. Then I end up not watching it. I really want to see it. I've never sat through an entire playing of the film. I've seen clips of it. But I haven't sat through the whole thing.
Oh man. Well, I guess you should count yourself lucky then. That you're not like us. Because we're like us here. Just for everyone who ends up listening to this, we're gonna be doing a bonus for the Snyder Cut. We don't look forward to it. So just so everyone knows, like, we're not looking forward to watching this pile of garbage. Like, we don't.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I am going to see that. I'm gonna make sure I see it. That is one movie I'm definitely seeing.
Oh god, I have not been excited for the Snyder Cut. My problem here is that it's over 4 hours long. The first cut of the movie was not great, and I can't imagine that giving him a budget and being like, "Hey, do the movie you wanted to do," is gonna make it better, because he did most of it the first time. Like, I don't. It's just 2 hours more.
Yeah, but it's 2 hours more of that. But turns out they reshot. That's true, but they reshot most of it. Because I read it's up. They reshot the movie, so this is going to be a very good film. I'm going to watch it. I like movies a lot.
You have more optimism than I do with that one. Something I wish I had.
Even if I have a certain loyalty to them, so even if it's terrible, I'm still going to say it's amazing. Even if it's the worst film I've ever seen, I'm going to say it's a great film.
Now, is that are you saying you're just a huge DC fan, or
no, just films. Any bad film, I would still say it's good. I cannot criticize a movie.
Oh man, that is. We've criticized a lot of movies because I mean we watch a ton of them. Like, okay, so I watched the new Tom and Jerry movie. I want more Tom and Jerry out of it. I can. Like, my only complaint with that movie was just I wish that they had put more actual Tom and Jerry in it and not tried to focus on whatever nonsensical story plot they had going to focus them on. I just wish they had an actual more Tom and Jerry. So I say, like, I watch a lot of movies. I just wish I had the optimism you do of just like, I love it and they're all great.
Give me a bad movie. Give me a bad movie that you hated.
The Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie.
That is one of the best movies ever made.
I'm sorry, I really wish I had that kind of just hopeful and just happiness.
And at the time it came out, before I saw the reviews and how much everyone hated it, I did actually like it. I did like it. And then I heard people didn't like it, and I'm going, why? Have you seen the movie Pearl Harbor?
I have, yes.
The Disney version of it.
Yeah.
Everyone hated it. No, I thought it was actually one of the best films ever made. It was 3 hours. It had great scenes in it. And then I looked to the critics and the reviews, and it didn't do well. No one liked it.
Man, the problem with critics, a lot of them. I can't ever go by critics. Like, I have to have somebody that I know that's seen a movie to tell me kind of how they feel about it, so I can get a mindset of how I might feel. Because critics,
well, if you go into there's audience reviews or Rotten Tomato, you go into there. They still said it's bad. It was around 30% or something, and I still liked it.
Well, people said the same thing about some of my favorite movies, and they're all wrong. Every single one of you's
Exactly.
wrong.
Exactly. You don't like what I like? You're wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. You're wrong.
Space Jam is a wonderful movie. Anthony and
It's
Mike were
not out
wrong.
yet, is it?
The second one's not out yet.
The second one, I got a sense it's going to be the best movie ever made.
I hope so. I honestly do. 'Cause, like, the first Space Jam holds a special place for me from my childhood, and I still love it today. As much as it's not the greatest movie, I still love it. I love it to death. So I'm really hoping the second one can pull some of the same energy that they had.
Well, it's live action. They have a whole bunch of it's live action and animation. It's Looney Tunes.
It's the
and
best
it's
of both
sports.
worlds.
Exactly. So it's going to be great. I can tell the future, and it's going to be a great movie. It's going to be a great movie.
Now, outside of Disney movies, is there any other kind of movie or anything like a different kind of genre that you find yourself watching?
Marvel?
Of course.
Yeah.
Our bread and butter.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. Except Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't seen those.
What? Oh.
I want to see them. I want to see all of these. I just haven't seen them.
Those are so much fun. Those are some of the funnest movies out of all of them. Oh, man, those ones you can't be missing those ones. No, you got to see them.
I will then. I will see it. Every time somebody tells me to see something, I say I will see it tonight, and then something comes up tonight. And it just did, by the way. So I won't be seeing it tonight. I will see it eventually.
No, I get that. Happens a lot for me.
What I need to do is set like a time and tell everyone in my family to watch it with me. Then I do watch it.
I thought that's exactly how you do it. You have to do that. You have to do it that way every time in this day and age. I tell you. So now, with your episodes, do you always shoot
to the
for
show.
the lower time?
Well, in the later episodes, in my most recent episodes, I want it to be short because if it gets too long, it gets a bit too much. Because
fair enough.
Yeah, 5 minutes, an hour of that can make you mad. I mean, anyone listening, it'll make you mad if you listen for an hour nonstop. But 2 minutes are a nice length, and it's tiring. It takes me around 5 hours to make each episode. I have around 2 hours I have around an hour or two of recording, and it takes me a few hours to edit it down to 2 minutes.
Wow.
And then I
was not expecting that.
Yeah. I did do a 7-minute episode, but I only do those by accident because I'm speaking and I go, I haven't done enough yet. So I'm recording, and it might be 5 minutes, but it only feels like I'm doing 1 minute of it. So I feel like I haven't got enough footage. So I just keep going on and on and on. And then I find out I have way too much.
Wow.
So then I once did 7 hours nonstop of editing a 5-minute episode.
That is insanity. Young man, that is insanity. That is absolute insanity. I can't. I've never heard of anyone do that. I'm gonna be honest. That is crazy. Now, are you just throwing away the episode after you get the minutes, or are you picking out pieces and making new episodes out of the entire thing?
No, I throw the episodes away. I throw any unused things I don't want away. I don't know where it's gone. It's all gone.
By God. Wow, I would go insane. Oh, I have a hard time.
I should probably start saving them for bonus clips. I should probably start saving them as bonus
yes.
clips.
I mean, as a guy who's been editing podcasts for about 2 years now, I can say you're gonna want to save stuff for bonus clips. That's so much to just throw away. Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack just thinking about that.
I can hear you. I can hear most of it's a lot of it is just re-recording the same lines over and over again because I might like something how it sounds and I want to go more and more into it. So I might record it maybe 10 times the same things and it might just click and sound really good the 5th time. So I use that eventually. So that's what a lot of the hour is. But then sometimes I have an idea and I put it together with all these sound effects just to see how it sounds, and I might not like it, so I just throw that away. I should keep them.
I would say keep some.
And these aren't bad clips. These are very good. These are like 10-second clips with all these sound effects, and they could fit into its own episode. I should save that, and I just threw it away.
I would save it.
Yeah.
just I would probably save it. Just saying. Now I do have one. I do have a question here that it's been bugging me, and I should probably already know this if I just bothered to look harder. But let's be honest here. I'm me. We all know what I end up doing. I get distracted easily. Are you? How do I word this? Do you live in the U.S. or are you in the UK area?
Yeah, I am. UK.
Freaking knew it. Trying to keep it PG here. I freaking knew it just because the accent. I was like, I can't nail where he's from.
It's a mixture. It's almost like a mixture. I do a whole bunch of voices in my show, and then I speak to people. It gets confused. So this is my almost permanent. So I wouldn't be surprised if I just keep doing all these voices. I might have your accent in a year. I wouldn't be surprised.
Be the you don't want mine. You don't want it. The only thing it's good for is occasionally seducing women with being deeper. That's about it. That is about the only thing it's useful for, and even that doesn't come in handy. So. Now I do have one final thing here.
Okay.
Do you watch any animes, anything like that?
Nope.
No, that's.
Oh wait. Itchy and Scratchy show from The Simpsons. Is that an anime?
I mean, it's animation, which is something that people argue with all the time. I mean, anime people count more towards like your Dragon Ball Z or your
Never heard
Attack
of that.
on Titan, things like that.
What's that one?
Have, like, actual animation.
Ponyo. Is that one?
Yeah.
I saw it when I was 6, and I didn't really like it.
Well, at least Disney knows that they'll always have you at their side.
Yep, they will. It didn't used to be like anime. They used to hand draw it, and now it's all done on CGI.
The CGI thing, folks, this drive me nuts. He brings up a good point. We need to just tell Paramount to not make this Rugrats reboot. Please, dear God, we need to band together because that CGI animation is just god awful.
I haven't seen the trailer for it.
I haven't looked at a trailer. I saw original cast coming back, and I was so excited until I saw that they're using the new CGI animation that they're putting in the SpongeBob movie, and I was like, that I don't want that. I want like the original hand-drawn style or something like that with Rugrats, because it was just unique and it was special. I don't want the CGI thing because that just feels like a very cheap way of saying we can make this quicker if we just make it easier, and that's it loses the appeal to me.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what you're speaking about. I don't watch Rugrats. If you're speaking about what's better, writing it, hand drawing it or computer animated, they're different. One's better for they're both good for storyline. One's more realistic and more fun, but one has like a storybook tone to it.
Yes,
it depends what you're going for.
I don't know. It's the nostalgia thing for me. I mean. I grew up with Rugrats, so the animation style used was unique, and I love it.
Let's go to what I know. Monsters, Inc., that's computer animated, or...
but Monsters, Inc. is just amazing, though.
Yeah, or Aladdin. Aladdin, which would you want? One's hand-drawn, one's computer animated. They're different, but I like both of them equally.
I like them both, but oh god, I loved Aladdin first. I just have I have a unique thing for like I have a respect for the hand drawn that they did, and it's just something for me. Like I have a respect for that because it takes a lot of talent that I know I don't have. So I just
Yeah,
have a
that
huge
did.
respect for being able to put that kind of stuff together.
But still, they
Oh,
take around the same amount of time to make. So I think
that's fair.
So I think they both take the same amount of time. They're just different and different skills. But
I think we
actually,
all
no. The
need.
computer animated is still hand drawn, but then it's put into a computer and
Yeah,
they model it based on drawings.
that's
So
true.
that's what it originally is. So you never know. I like both kinds.
I think we
But
all need to just take.
Rugrats, I think it needs to have both. Try animated. Try animated.
We all need to take a page out of his book because my God, this kid has such an amazing positivity. I am honestly blown away, folks, because I've never met somebody that is just this openly positive about like I love both of them. They're all great. We all need more of this because we all hated each
You
other
know
too
what
much.
would be nice? A live action one where you have talking babies, where all the actors
Oh
are
yeah,
babies.
they have movies like that. Oh God.
My headphones shut off, so
It is all good. There are a couple movies like that, but for all of you who have been listening, we thank you very kindly. We're getting close to our time limit anyway, so it looks like that's perfect timing.
also you do keep it at times. You do keep
I do try to keep these ones a little bit shorter than the main stuff. But Curtis, I thank you very, very, very much for coming in and just taking the time to chat at someone who's a bit out of touch. But thank you very much. I honestly can't say how much I appreciate this because I appreciate it very, very much.
Oh, thank you for having me. I like doing this stuff. I like doing guest appearances, and you laugh at everything I say, so I like that.
I like to make people laugh, and I like to just make people feel good. So it's not hard to make me laugh. But for all of us here at Oddcast, we wish all of you to stay odd. Follow us at all the stuff you see on the screen because there's stuff all over the screen. Give him a listen. Go check it out. Go find it. People, I'm posting it on Twitter and whatnot. So go find him because he's amazing. They're short. They're not going to take up much of your time, and they're fun. They're just fun, entertaining little things. So
2 minutes of
it.
crazy. 2 minutes of crazy.
That is correct. Goodbye, everyone. We will miss you and talk to you later.